Hi, I'm Tony. Welcome to SmartLab Education Private School. The O-level program is designed to help students achieve their goal so that they can move on to the next stage of their learning. Why is it important to have a goal? Because during this journey, you will need to first work hard to be able to get back into the learning zone where you start to enjoy attending classes, picking up new knowledge, and able to apply those knowledge to solve questions. Subsequently, you will have to continue to work hard to maintain your learning momentum so that you continue to be able to master more topics for every single subject and be able to deploy all those knowledge that you acquired in a short period of time during exam or assessment. So the O-level program is by no means a walk in the park. You have to put in your effort and work hard. We are here to help. That is the reason why we have deliberately kept the class size to be small so that there's plenty of opportunities for us to interact. So if you don't understand any area that's been taught or any questions, you have to ask the teacher. We have also planned Q&A clinics in the timetable. That allows you to have a one-to-one opportunity to actually interact with your teachers. So please actively use them. Also, if you feel that certain questions that's been given to you are rather easy and you can manage them very well, then please approach a tutor and ask for more difficult worksheets. During this learning journey, you must constantly feel that you are being challenged, either by the new knowledge that you have to learn or either by the challenging questions that you have to answer. Finally, my door is always open. So if you have any problems that's affecting your learning, maybe academic or non-academic, please let me know. My team and I will be able to find ways to work together with you so that your goal for your O-level is achieved. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Tan Wei Ee. I'm the HOD for SmartLab Education Private School. Here to welcome you to our private school. I'll be explaining the house rules which you will need to follow. I'll be breaking it down into parts. So, the first thing we will discuss is attendance. Regarding your attendance is a statutory requirement, and we will require local students to have 75% attendance monthly, at least. If the student does not attend classes, we will send a letter of warning to the parents and the students who fall below the minimum requirement. Regarding this letter of warning, I will elaborate on it further down the road in this video. If the students miss the lessons, there will be no makeup lessons, unfortunately, because time is tight and the teachers may not be available. Regarding general discipline in the center, there are some major offenses that you need to take note of. We will not tolerate. Okay, so I believe this is understandable. Major offenses here are those like violence, fighting. Then we have vandalism, theft, smoking, and in the case of examinations, we take this very seriously, cheating. If the students are caught committing any of these offenses or they are found to have committed some of these offenses after the fact, disciplinary action may be taken against them. We also have minor offenses. These are things like disruptive behavior in class or inappropriate comments, inappropriate behavior either towards teachers or between students or staff. These will be considered minor, but at the same time they are against our house rules. We want to establish a respectful environment where we can all learn, and have fun. Okay, so the disciplinary actions that we will take, they usually come in the form of letters of warning. If you commit the first offense, you'll be given a first letter of warning. And the second offense, a second letter of warning. But for the third offense and subsequent ones, these letters of warnings may result in a suspension. And if the student accumulates 2 suspensions or more, then they may be expelled. In the case of a student expulsion, the fees will not be refunded. So we hope it doesn't come to that. The next category of house rules will be regarding electronic devices. This includes laptops, handphones, iPads, electronic gadgets of any sort. They should be turned off during class and shouldn't be used during class. These are the general rules. If violated, the teacher may confiscate your item and only return it to you after class. You can check with the respective teachers regarding their house rules and preferences. If students have difficulties and they need help, they can always approach our staff. They can speak to the teachers, they can speak to maybe admin or the vice principal or principal, depending on the situation. If it is difficulties with studies, you may approach the subject teacher. So let's say you're taking English, you have a difficulty with English, just approach your English teacher and he may advise you or maybe arrange some Q&A sessions. There are consultation times allocated in our timetable, Q&A clinics. If the student can't make it to them, then it is going to be at the discretion of the teacher. It will be subject to the availability of the teacher and the student. So if you can, try to make it for the Q&A clinics for the allocated time. If you have difficulty with issues outside of studies, say, for example, they are affecting your studies in some way. For some of us, maybe you're a working adult, you have work obligations, and that causes a scheduling conflict. Or you may have some interpersonal difficulties, interpersonal problems that may be causing difficulties with you attending classes or interrupting your studies. These are things that you can also try discussing with our teachers individually if they are applicable only to the teacher, or you can also bring it up to admin. You can speak with our vice principal or principal. We will always try our best to help you. We'll try to make it as smooth a learning journey as possible. In summary, the house rules we have here are mainly to establish a more conducive environment for students to learn. And we hope that this will help you on your journey in finishing your studies for the O levels. In general, here at SmartLab, we treat each other as adults. We interact as adults. We will hold mature conversations with each other. Our goal is here to help you achieve your goals in your O levels or in your studies. If you have any difficulty, please don't hesitate to ask. I believe that all the teachers here genuinely and sincerely want to help the students. We hope you have a fruitful journey preparing for your exams.